The Journey to the Garden of Melissa Marigold, written by Alessandro Paolo Perucci. The Garden of Melissa Marigold. In your imagination is a garden of great wonder and enchantment. It is a land of enchanted dreams, magical creatures, and magical friends. If you keep your spirit sweet and pure like that of an innocent child alit to beauty of nature, then you may enter the garden. But, if you lose heart and resolve yourself to disbelieving in the world of make-believe, then the garden will sadly disappear. Look closely and you will find that this garden of great wonder and enchantment, inhabited by fairies, unicorns, and other such colorful creatures, has always been, and will firmly be, in your heart. You've been to this wondrous garden when you were just a child. And you will be there again. Childhood imagination is that garden. It brings all the wondrous creatures and worlds vividly to life. Yesterday's cherished days are magically made real. Those days are retold in the sweet and melodious garden of Melissa Marigold. Tiny leaf, you are my magical friend. Small as a leaf, but in imagination you are a nimble and clever unicorn. I shall call you Tiny Leaf. Tiny leaf, spirit me to the land of enchantment. Tiny leaf, spirit me to the land of enchanted dreams. Magical creature, magical friend. Figment the dwarf. I sometimes think you are real. But, then I awake and you disappear. Other curious children ask me what you look like, and I tell them, you are clever and noble, you are the smallest creature that lives in my garden. You are a figment of my imagination, they say, and so I shall call you Figment the dwarf. Old Keeper the wizard. In the garden of Melissa Marigold is the old keeper, a tiny little wizard who knows all and sees all. Dear keeper, how may I get to the garden? Be still and hear the soft melodies of spring eternal. Follow your heart, Melissa Marigold, and you will find that the path to the garden has always been within you. Mr. Mischief, Mr. Mayhem, and Mistress Marigold are the trouble-making gnomes. They are the troublesome gnomes that try to get into your garden. Look out for them. They do nothing but cause trouble. They wish to follow you to the wondrous garden and bring unhappiness everywhere they go. The blue hat one is called Mr. Mischief, the green hat one is called Mr. Mayhem, and the red hat one is the nastiest of them all. She is the evil Mistress Marigold, the Princess Clever the Pixie. Clever little pixie, small and serene, clever little pixie, proud and unseen, clever little pixie, bold and unseen, clever little pixie, Princess Clever the Pixie. Melissa Marigold. Daisies she twirls in her hair. Ribbons she holds with such care. The sweet-smelling girl of flora and fauna, Melissa Marigold, who answers the woodland fairy's plight, bringing a bit of sunshine, a bit of dew. She sings her soothing sweet melodies of soothing sweet spring. She comes every year, bright-eyed and nice girl Melissa Marigold, the sweet-smelling girl of flora and fauna, with light locks and soft curl. Ribbons she twirls in her hair. Daisies she holds with great care. The sweet-smelling girl of flora and fauna, who hears the woodland fairy's plight for a bit of sunshine, a bit of dew. Hark, here she comes every year, bright-eyed and nice girl Melissa Marigold, the sweet-smelling girl of flora and fauna, with her light locks and soft curl. Daisies you twirl in your hair. Ribbons you hold with such care. You are the sweet-smelling girl of flora and fauna, like Melissa Marigold, who answers the woodland fairy's plight, bringing a bit of sunshine, a bit of dew. You are the enchanted young girl like Melissa Marigold, who has such light locks and soft curl. Inspiration from the garden of Melissa Marigold. A love forever and everlasting never ends. We are just two strangers who have lost their way, we've grown apart, and so our love has died and gone away. Maybe by chance, if we fall in love again, our life together can begin. A love forever and everlasting never ends. We never kiss, we never touch. All we do is argue way too much. Maybe by chance, if we fall in love again, our life together can begin. A love forever and everlasting never ends. Reconciliation is hard to do, but we shall persevere, because there's so much at stake. Even though we grew apart, and our love seemed to die, chances are good that we will fall head over heels, in love and passionately again. It will be our second chance at life together, my soulmate and friend. Let's make the case for love. Let's make amends. I'll bet our life together will now earnestly begin. Baby, it is just you and I. We are bound in a love forever and everlasting that never ends. Especially at Christmas, home is wherever you are. No matter where I roam, my heart will find its way home to wherever you are, though it may be near or quite far. At Christmas especially, home is wherever you are. Our love is analogous to an incorruptible star. I hear your heart beating, I'm so full of you. It sounds so cliché, but it's true. Whether you are near, or you are quite far, home is wherever you are. No matter where I roam, my heart and my mind dwell firmly at our love-filled and glorious home, which is wherever you are. You know this to be true, dear. I hear your heart beating, I'm so full of you. It sounds so cliché, but it's true. Be it ever so near or far, my home is wherever you are. No matter where I roam, my heart will find its way home to wherever you are, though it may be near or quite far. At Christmas especially, home is wherever you are. Our love is synonymous to an indefatigable star. I hear your heart beating, I'm so full of you. It sounds so cliché, but it's true. Whether you are near or you are quite far, home is wherever you are. No matter where I roam, I'll start that great journey home to wherever you are. Be it ever so near or so far, my heart is wherever you are. I hear your heart beating, I'm so in love with you. It sounds so cliché, but it's true. At Christmas especially, home is wherever you are. You're the girl with the story in her eyes. I love you, I love your ingratiating smile. Let's linger together and embrace silently a while. You're my soulmate. You inspire me. It's no surprise. You're one in a million and one of a kind. You're the incredible girl with the story in her eyes. A little girl dreams. Nothing in the world could be so cold as to be all alone as tears fall softly on my bed. I lay in darkness weeping. A little girl am I, a little girl so innocent and good. Nothing in the world could be so old as loneliness and pain. No one to care, no one to love, as tears fall softly on my bed. I lay in darkness weeping. A little girl am I, a little girl so innocent and good. Nothing in the world could be so cold. It makes one cry, faint, whimper and sigh as to be all alone as tears fall softly on my bed. I lay in darkness weeping. A little girl am I, a little girl so innocent and good. Romance is very much alive for me and you. Let's cuddle up and play some love music. Romance is very much alive for me and you. It sounds old-fashioned, corny, and it must be true. I think of us so in love, my heart skips a beat anew. I think of how many ways I can say I love you, of how rewarding that we exchanged vows and said I do. Romance is very much alive for me and you. Candelabra lit to the fire in a beautiful woman's eyes. You ask me what do I think of you. I think you are special, you are phenomenal. I often dream of the mystic candelabra lit to the fire in a beautiful woman's eyes. That woman who could accomplish such a feat is the one smiling dearly at me and trying to contain her laughter. That woman, my love, is you. Whirlwind romance. Look at us, we are just a couple of kids so in love we can't contain ourselves. It all happened so sudden. I needed you. You needed me. We found each other in a whirlwind romance from the start. You are that vital and special someone close to my heart, and with such passion we never will part. Honey, I'll not forsake the art of loving you. White veil of lace, tulle, and laughter. It's your wedding day, and you wear the white veil of lace, tulle, and laughter. It has been passed on to you, it is the cherished keepsake long sought for after. Once your mother's and now yours. It keeps you forever young in spirit. It is highly sought, blessed, and cherished after. You wear it well, my dear, the white veil of lace, tulle, and laughter. A mother's love is eternal. You are heartbroken. She is no longer here. But you are almost certain that you can feel her presence. You ask, can she still be there for you? She is your guardian angel, always watching and caring about you. Her love is immense, and can never truly die. Mother, mother, where are you? Mother, mother, I miss you. Here I am, child, don't you fret. Here I am, child, don't be so upset. I'm here in your heart. A mother's love is undying. A mother's love is eternal. I get sentimental when I'm around you. How do I explain my feelings? How do I explain my joy? I get sentimental when I'm around you. You make me a better person. I'm who I am because I said I do. I yearn to always be true. I get sentimental when I'm around you. I'm still here. I see the road to yesterday. I hear the church bells, they play the tender sweet melodies of an innocent child gone away. Don't cry for me, don't cry for me, I'm not gone, I'm still here in your heart. Summer breeze. Oh, the glorious beauty of a summer's day, sipping grandmother's refreshing lemonade, and taking in a summer breeze. In all my days I can never forget the innocence of being so young at ease, drinking grandmother's refreshing lemonade, and taking in a summer breeze. Grandmother's loom of mystic hue. Grandmother weaves the loom of mystic hue. She tells the story of those of you. I'm the thread of life. Light, hope, beauty, I'm all these and more is told to me by own grandmother who weaved the loom of mystic hue. I'm the thread of life. Light, hope, beauty. I'm all these and more. Grandmother weaves the loom of mystic hue. The end. I hope you enjoyed the Garden of Melissa Marigold poetry book written by Alessandro Paolo Perucci.